Were you like in a relationship during this time?
At that time, I had a boyfriend in high school, and then I was dating like I was dating like this guy that was like my best friend throughout high school. And when we broke up, shout out to Dennis.
Hey Dennis.
Hey, Dennis.
You're lost. No, go ahead. I'll take it.
No, no. So Austin is a very like small community. Everybody still knows each other. Like I still bump into him every now and then. He has a family, kids, beautiful family. Um, so yeah, I feel like everything happens for a reason. You know, sometimes you just grow apart.
When was your first introduction into like this entertainment business?
Entertainment, like television.
Yeah, because the thing is this. So obviously we know that the Ray J thing came along later in life.
Yeah.
But prior to that, were you like somebody that got in the industry in terms of like doing influencing stuff or like?
See, that's what I was wondering if you were talking about television because before I was with Ray, I was with somebody else who was very influential. And I feel like he was the person that like introduced me to like this. It was like I was around it, but I was still very private. You know what I mean? I wasn't on television, but it was like one day I woke up, I had hundreds of thousands of followers, and I'm like, why are these people following me? You know what I mean? So I feel like that was, but I was living in Vegas, and I lived a very like private. It was different, very different, different life.
Was it
even from now? Very different life.
So I want you to be able to like clear the air because there's all of these things that has been said about you, and you've done a good job at protecting your peace and making sure that you don't. So
I know where this is going, by the way.
Yeah,
and I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So obviously you dated Floyd Mayweather. There has been the sort of.
I love and respect very much.
Still
to this day.
To this day. There's been rumors that you were one of many girls on the roster when you were dating Floyd Mayweather. Is that true?
So here's the thing. When I met Floyd, I met him, we were just friends. At the time, I had a boyfriend, and he knew I had a boyfriend, and I was like going through a space where I was like very upset because the guy that I was with, I found out that he had a baby 2 months after the baby was born. Shout out to Rob. Yeah, and so it's like when I'm in a relationship, I try to stick in it as long as I can until I can't anymore, and I've always been like that. So I was with this guy for like almost 5 years, and I was like at a point where I was trying to like break out of it, right? So I feel like Floyd helped me get over that relationship, and I feel like I helped him a lot with the stuff that he was going through. At the time, he was about to go to jail. And, we were just like there for each other. We built a strong friendship. And I did not know that he had all these women. But he's always been very, very honest. And he'll tell you, like, I'll have as many women as I can afford. And it's like, okay. He's not a liar. He's never lied about anything. So, we built a friendship while he was in jail. When he got out, it kind of just like developed into something more. We were still friends. Like friendship was always like our base, our foundation. And by the time he got out, it was, I know the Floyd that I know is the Floyd that didn't have access to all these like crazy things. Like I got to know Floyd when he was like at his most vulnerable time, you know, when he was just grateful to get a cheeseburger, you know. So that's the Floyd that I fell in love with. And then when he got out, I met the real Floyd, like the you know, like the, you know, everything that came with them. And you know, it's like we already built that that friendship. So it was like I couldn't just leave. And I don't want to say too much.
Did you feel
he was doing a lot for me, more than anybody has ever done. You know what I mean? He bought me a brand new car. He got me an apartment. And it was like, and then he's like, and then I started noticing. And then I started noticing, oh, there's a lot of women around. Okay, there's an assistant. There's a masseuse. There's this. There's that. And I'm just thinking they're just around because he likes being around like women. Mm-hmm. And then I started noticing, okay, like this girl's looking at me crazy, you know. And then I started noticing, okay, there's more. And then, you know, that's when the truth came out. I can afford as many women, or I can have as many women as I can afford, you know. And he didn't lie about it, so I could do nothing but respect it. But
did he say that to you, or you heard him say that in the interview?
He said it to me.
He said that to you after you confronted him?
No, I never. Well, this was so long ago. This was like almost 15 years ago. Mm-hmm. But I feel like that's something that he's always said. You know, he's not the type of person to be with one person. You know, and that's just you have to respect it. You know, but at the same time, it's like for me, I was looking for somebody to like start a family with, and someone to I wanted kids. I didn't want any more Birkin bags. You know what I mean? I want babies, and I want a family. And I don't know. I wasn't really around too many people. You know what I mean? I didn't go out to clubs. I wasn't really going anywhere. So the people that I was around was like just around, you know. And yes, that is the time I met Ray, because I know that's where you're going with this. Mm-hmm. That's the time, around the time I met Ray.
But how long were you and Floyd in a relationship before you met Ray?
It's like 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
And in those 2 years, listen.
And it was not I seen him and was like, oh, like it was nothing like that. You know what I mean? It was actually when Ray and I started talking, it was when I was actually on my way out of the relationship. And I had expressed that I wasn't happy and what I wanted, and it was like starting to become like repetitive, you know, like I don't see myself here.
President Trump wants to make America healthy again.
Welcome to Shirley TV. So this is Miss Princess Love. So it's a commercial now, but this is Miss Princess Love, interview. So I will see you all on the next video. So I guess a commercial is going to take up the rest of the time. But I'll see you all in the next video. So welcome to Shirley TV. Shirley TV. Well, have a good one. I'll see you on the next video. So I will continue this Princess Love video on another video. So you all have a good one.